make it really loud. And let your friends know we're on it, what we're all about. Wake up St. Louis. Wake up St. Louis.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. I am
Fat up. Hey, baby, shut 'em up.
Levi 2 King.
And I'm Rob Woody, and everything that happened to me that was good.
Oh, yeah, and this is a beautiful day, the day that the Lord has made, a day I've never witnessed, a day I've never ever in my life seen before, and I am rejoicing in it. I'm glad in it, and just so happy to be here on this morning. I want to say good morning. Let me see who spoke first. Let me see. It looks like Miss Brenda Roan spoke first. Miss Brenda Roan is big time. She got a chauffeur. She's been getting chauffeured to St. Louis Area Fellowship rehearsals every week. Wow. She got her own chauffeur. I'm going to give it like that one day. Miss Rashonda Davis, is that a girl on the bass? First one on the YouTube side to speak on this morning. Good morning to you as well. Marla, I see you. I'm going to ignore you, Marla. Don Rice walked in. He saw me with my red shirt on yesterday. Talking about some, ooh, I want to be just like too.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. Marla Smith, the one and only, our secretary, y'all.
Secretary. Good to meet you. I was intermilitary administrator myself.
Oh, there we go. I knew my headphones were low. My cousin, Alexis D. Harris Nudie, all the way in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I think that's where she is. Brother Hammond Keys Robinson, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Miss Denise Jackson, good morning to you as well. Lori Union, first timer at the St. Louis Area Fellowship rehearsals for St. Louis Area Fellowship 3. Happy to see you yesterday. I saw Dana, and of course Hernandez was back in his spot. Pastor Tina Grimes, good morning to you and your husband, Pastor Mark Grimes. My wife, Dewana King, good morning, baby, again. Well, we said good morning this morning, so hey. Hi. She didn't give me no sugar before I left. I just thought about that. Miss Myrtle Lofton, good morning this morning.
You old sugar.
Yeah, man,
I know.
likes my sugar.
That almost need to be a drop.
I was thinking that when I likes my sugar. It's a drop now. We produce right on there. I said good morning, Miss Myrtle Lofton. Good morning to you again. Marla says, I am Marla. Karen Cindy, now, hold up. Let me stop this now. Now, did you see Karen Robb the other night at the commission concert? She was on the far right with the choir.
No. Oh, yeah, I did see it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
I did see it. I ain't going to bust her out. But you was up there singing with that choir, but you didn't come to the real choir rehearsal yesterday.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that?
Where was you at yesterday, Karen? Oh, I pays attention to everybody who comes and don't come. Oh, yeah. Pastor Bermain B.J. Jackson, we're going to be talking about his event he has going on today right around the corner, man. Did you know Twinkie Clark is going to be there today, Rob? She's a special guest.
Nope, I didn't. I
saw
her last night.
A rock's throw distance away. She's a special guest in a musical this afternoon at Calvary Church right around the corner.
Wow.
So we're going to be announcing that. I said we're going to be announcing. I just did. But we're going to announce all the details, addresses, and all of that. So coming up shortly. One and only Jesse Prather. Jesse deserves a drop, too, on this show. I need to get Jesse a drop. He says, what up, fellas? Jesse wasn't at rehearsal yesterday. Didn't tell us he wasn't coming. He's a board member.
Right.
Come on, didn't tell us.
Dude.
Jesse Prather. What up, fellas? Representing Solomon's Temple Church, 5569 page, Bishop James and Lady Linda Holloway. One more person who didn't come to rehearsal yesterday.
Who that be?
I'm going to stop the music for her. Joy Lorraine Woody did not come to rehearsal yesterday.
Oh, what's up with that? She came to pick Ryan up.
I heard that Bishop Courtney Allen Jones was sitting out in the parking lot yesterday.
Really?
But his either niece, nephew, or grandchild was asleep and he didn't want to wake him. So he just sat out in the parking lot for a little while. And since they didn't wake up, he just didn't want to wake him up and bring him in. So yeah, I got that news last night. So that was good. Shout out to Bishop Courtney Jones and Pleasant Grove church? How do this is no joke? I'm literally asking a question. How do the full God? Do they say Pleasant Grove Full Gospel Baptist?
No, actually, I think they done went back. Man, they done changed their name so many times. I think they went back to the Baptist. They
For real?
Baptist. So
Yeah. All right.
Full Gospel is.
Remind me. Let's talk about that off air. Pastor Marcia Drake Dixon. Good morning to you this morning. Evangelist Margaret Peggy Brown. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning. My cousin Nakia King. She was there yesterday. She was late, but she was there.
Seal, where were you? Where were you, Seal?
Seal is on here?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen
Seal.
him. I ain't scrolled down.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I thought about Seal this morning. Orlando Bam McGill Jr.
Oh, that's right. The cathedral at Pleasant Grove now.
Cathedral at Pleasant Grove. Who corrected you?
Jennifer Kelly. She out, I think she lives to correct me.
Kevin Kelly. Good morning.
Kev?
Anybody know Kevin's middle name? I bet you don't know Kyle's middle name.
Eric.
Man. Boo.
He said it yesterday.
I've known that my whole life. You know somebody else who didn't come to rehearsal yesterday?
Who was that?
The one and only.
Who?
Cornelius Robinson Jr. Corn Robinson.
Yeah, he was busy.
I'm sure
we worked on your song yesterday too.
His song turned into a 2-hour jam session, didn't it?
It sure did. I got video.
I just saw when I was starting the live stream this morning. I saw that you were live. You were streaming.
Yeah, boy.
I saw your camera, but didn't really pay attention. You know, I'll be kind of zoned out a little bit. Auntie Diane, Lady Patricia Hall Singleton. Good morning to you, Auntie. Stephen Ward, my god brother, all the way up in Alabama, down in Alabama somewhere, says good morning to God's people and my bros. Much love to everyone.
Still called Kevin Juicy Kelly. Kevin Juicy Kelly.
That's his. Nah, I ain't calling him. Come on, man. I'm about to say that's his new name.
Wait, no, that's Juice. I'm sorry, Juice. Kevin Juice Kelly.
That's a little different. I can say that.
Yeah.
Kevin Juice Kelly. The one and only in the house, y'all.
Come on, put them hands together.
You know, Lord. Erna Burner French says, great morning, fellas.
She
from
sat
me
behind
and
me at
Levi.
the commission concert.
Erna was there?
Yeah.
Erna, I didn't see you at the commission concert.
Yeah. Sat right behind me.
Erna, how did you feel sitting there all night just staring at the back of Don's head knowing you could have gotten there for free? I bet you wanted to spit on him, huh? Slap him in the back of his head. What's up, Levi French, my boy?
What up?
And my nephew, Levi French, y'all. Reverend Elder Minister Nicholas Grice, good morning to you on this morning. Let me see. Marla Smith is laughing at Donnie. Miss Deborah Watson Mingo, I listened to the replay of last week's show and I laughed at her so bad. So y'all gonna give me them tickets because I'm the oldest one. Y'all can tell Alvin got guests. He got company trying to show off. Look, I bet you somebody with him. I told you. Come on in. Come on, man. Hey, is that Manson?
Yes, it is.
I know you since you was a little kid.
How you know me? No, you haven't.
Your last name Muhammad?
You know what? I'm not falling for the host you don't. I ain't falling for the host you don't. Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
What's up, man?
Alvin got a new vest on.
Thank you.
Welcome. Alvin got a new vest. He carrying his guest around. New clothes. That's a new shirt too,
This
Rob.
shirt is old.
No, that's not.
No, it ain't.
No, that's
Got a new
not.
hat though.
Yeah, because ain't no bees.
ain't no bees on that mug.
Hey, you can go to any one of them little Chinese beauty store. They got like whole select. You get 3
Amen.
for like $5.
The views expressed in this
we don't
program
do that.
are
Any beauty supply store.
Thank you.
They
There
have
you go.
Koreans working in it.
Oh my goodness.
The views expressed in this program
Support
are
your own.
necessarily the views of MeTooMusic. Jesus.
Man.
Support your own.
Good morning, Miss Deborah
What they at?
Watson.
I'm going there today.
The one and only. I'm trying to see who won the dance contest yesterday. Was it Melinda? Was it Amos? Or was it...
Dude, Amos
Mitchell was kind of in and out. Amos
I'm
just
about to
shouted.
go
Man, he can shout, man.
I'm gonna go Amos.
I don't know, but Melinda
He
Curry,
nonstop,
though.
man.
But
Man.
Melinda Curry didn't stop either. Melinda Curry almost made me tear up yesterday.
She was gone,
Man,
dude.
it got to one point in rehearsal. She started putting her coat on. And I looked. When she kind of caught my eye, she said, I can't take these songs no more. She said, man, she cried through the whole rehearsal.
When Kyle got through her song, man, she just walked out, man.
Right.
And just was crying.
She
I
walked
said,
up. Man, she got up a couple times walking out
Yeah,
crying.
man.
She came to me at the end of rehearsal to register, which was, I told my wife this. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. She said, can you register me for band? I was like, man, go get yourself together, man.
And when you got the register, she said,
she sure did. And she was so serious.
Oh, she was serious.
She was so sincere, man. But the one and only Melinda Curry. Rehearsal was really good yesterday.
It really was, man.
It was really, really good yesterday. Lady Angela Davenport, good morning to you. I meant to ask you yesterday, how did your first couple weeks of St. Paul go? Bobby Connor, I just saw a picture of you on Facebook when I was logging in.
Sleep.
Knocked out. And my cousin Steve took a picture of you. But Bobby, I got something for you. I'm gonna send you something in just a minute, Bobby. Just a minute. I got something for you. But I don't know if you ought to post it. But I'm gonna send it anyway. Lady Lima Neal, good morning to you. And I think it's Focus Church. Is it Focus Church? I believe it is. Her husband, Pastor Neal. She says, good morning too. Please play a song from Pastor Ronald Neal and Lima Neal for our very own Teresa T. Scruggs and the loss of her sister Tyree. We love her and we're praying for her. Focus Church. Absolutely. I already have something on cue that Tyree sang background on. Tyree was my girl. That was my sister, and boy, I've been hurting this week. Me and Teresa been back and forth on the phone this morning on text, and I mean all week really. But yeah, Tyree was my girl. Tyree, their group Dedicated was the first group I ever produced on my own. First group ever, 1995. Yeah, and Tyree was 14 at the time.
Was she
14?
Really?
She may have been 15. I think she was 14, I believe. But yeah, that's how far back I go with them boys. So that's been a herder. I'm gonna tell you this. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna even lie. I told my wife. She woke up this morning. I was leaving, and I was like, I was confessing to her like I did something wrong. I said, man, baby, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I said I just sat in the bathroom for 30 minutes and cried non-stop. Man, my grandmother passed this year, and I haven't cried yet over my own grandmother. But boy, I cried over Tyree this morning. Like, anyway, Pastor Sam Mack Sr., good morning to you. Good morning. Fast Black says Rob Woody is. He said to go. I was trying to think of something. I couldn't be clever enough, fast enough. I just got to talk about Tyree, so he said he the GOAT.
Say it.
Yeah. Aunt Gloria White, good morning to you on this morning. That's my Aunt Gloria right there, y'all. Charles Bar Age, good morning, and good morning.
What up, Fonzito?
Let me see who else. Reverend Elder Minister Anthony Wiggins. Wig. He ain't brought his trumpet to rehearsal yet, but I'm gonna keep on scrolling. Jesse said he had a wedding to play for. I'm just not scrolling to the Cathedral of Pleasant Grove. Seal. Victor Jordan, good morning. MeTooMusic Morning Show crew, representing Grady Grace Church, Bishop Larry O and First Lady Nina Jones. Have a blessed day. Theaster Allen, did I say that right? I always ask you, did I mess that name up? Theaster Allen, good morning. I see Kevin Juice Kelly. Let me see. Jennifer say, Don, ain't nobody thinking about you. True Combs, she said she was coming to rehearsal last week, but hey, True, good morning to you on this morning. Fast Black said Donnie is the GOAT. Now how you gonna have two GOATs?
We paid him.
Oh, y'all paid him.
Checks in the mail.
Corn said he had to work. Erna says keep Christ Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church and the Johnson family in all our prayers in the passing of Reverend William Johnson. Absolutely, boy. This has been a week for the St. Louis area. Absolutely. Definitely praying for the Christ Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church. That his passing affected a lot of people, boy. Impacted a lot of people.
Yes, sir. So
definitely praying for them and all of his friends, and I believe he was part of choral union too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the whole convention of choirs and choruses, praying for all of them, that whole extended family. Miss Joyce Weiser, good morning. Let me see. Miss Penny said, good morning. Can you please play Christina Bell, God is in Control? Happy belated birthday, Rob. I was in the hospital on your birthday. Much love to you all. Oh, much love to all of you. You know, I got Christina Bell drop. Will that work? I'm gonna see if I can get it up. Y'all know we be having these songs queued up a week in advance. So I'll see if I can get
prepared.
To it. Yeah, we are actually prepared, show. But Miss Penny, you one of our greatest supporters, so I'm gonna have to, Jeremy Haynes in the house. Jeremy.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Good morning.
Jerry Haynes.
Jerry Haynes.
Yeah. Let me see who else we got. I'm trying to get to the first song. We still speaking. Josephus, Darius Josephus Hicks is here. Oh, somebody just gave us a donation. Who that is? Who that is? I don't see him. Where you at? I'm sure it's Miss Penny because she just gave a whole long request.
Pastor Hawkins said, "Can you play his single?" Let me help you. No.
I'm gonna play it right now. You ready?
Here we go.
Now premiering Pastor David Hawkins' brand new single.
Here we go.
Space, right here on Wake Up St. Louis. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Right on cue, huh? Hey man, how you get to see who? Oh, there we go. Miss Jackie M. Olden. Thank you so much for your donation on today. I really appreciate that. And Miss Claudia Penny Brown. Thank you for your donation as well. Miss Penny donated. I might have to find God is in control. I might have to find it. But let me get through these speakings on this morning. It's currently 7:49 a.m. in the St. Louis area. Let me see. Josephus Hicks, Sean Tate in the house. He promised me he was coming to rehearsal, but I ain't gonna bust him out. Lil' Chloe had a game, so I ain't gonna bust him out. Bishop Lamont Walker, good morning too. And fam, grateful for another day to be alive. Prayers for the Cooper family. Many blessings to everyone. That's right. I forget Bishop Lamont Walker also knows the Cooper family and Tyree Cooper Green. Man, her husband sent me a text this week, man. It messed me up. I was sitting in my son's basketball game. But by that time, I was in Ethan's game. Man, he reached out to me just out the blue and just started encouraging me. I know how much Tyree meant to you and how much you meant to her, man. Wow. Just know she's better now. And I'm like, dude, I'm supposed to be telling this to you.
Right.
Man, I'm sitting in the game, man, about to lose it, man.
Wow.
Which brings me to a point I brought up a while ago. Remember, I think Rob, when I forgot who it was that passed. You and I were talking about this. We were talking about when people that you know pass, family members of that loved one tend to get very selfish in their grief. They act like you didn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
But man, it's such a relief and a breath of fresh air to run into this Cooper family and this Green family who are not forgetting everybody else who loved their sister, that loved their wife.
There was a connection, yeah.
They reaching out, and even my mother told me that Teresa, replied to her text and said Tyree loved you so much, and I'm like, man, y'all messing me up this week, man. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to move on. Fast Black said Alvin is the GOAT.
He definitely paid him.
Minister Craig
That is
Edwards.
Jason Moore, great drummer.
Is it?
Yes.
Minister Craig Edwards, good morning to you on this morning. Let me see who else. I'm trying to move on. Brother Ronald McDonald, good morning. Good morning. Champion Praise Amos Isaac says Melinda Curry couldn't get past Heaven Backs Me Up. I know. She lost it on that.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Yeah, Kyle's song. I told y'all that Declare and Decree was something else. Kyle left too early because Chris turned that whole song into a praise break.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
Some good songs, man.
Man.
Songs,
Jennifer Chandler Kelly says it was some head shaking going on in the back. She won. I think she's talking about Jennifer. Melinda.
Yeah.
She said Melinda beat Amos. Who can beat Amos Isaac Child in praise?
Joseph said Amos won.
Amos won, dude.
Amos won?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Joe Sanders, what up, man? Good morning to you on this morning. Arguments extraordinaire. Let me see. Fast Black says I watched Kirk Franklin's socks when he came to St. Louis last week. What? Bobby, I got you in just a minute, I promise. But man, don't get me in trouble. Don't you post it. William and Tiandra Bland. Let me see. This is Facebook, so this would be Tiandra because Will usually joins in on YouTube side. Zito Harry says, "Mama, them boys on again." Oh, that's a good drop. I need that.
Yeah.
Mama, we should start the show off with that every week. Mama, them boys on again. I'm gonna find that. My sister Deborah Casimir. Good morning to you. My cousin Marvin Glenn. Good morning. Pastor IDJ Matthews, I think that says, good morning to you on this beautiful day. We still speaking, y'all. Jennifer Wiggins.
Jennifer Kelly has already got on you about that.
She said you 15 minutes behind on replying to comments.
Do y'all see me scrolling?
It's like that every week.
It is.
I do that so Patience. I don't miss anybody.
That's good, man. We ain't on you, man.
I don't let my scroll go automatic. I stop mine. It has nothing to do with the phone.
Android has to get permission
has
from iPhone.
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah, dude.
I stop my phone from scrolling.
Yeah.
So I can read. Don't you see
iPhone
me
stop
reading?
your phone from scrolling.
Pastor Sean Williams.
That's right. Androids in the house.
Pastor Sean Williams in the house. This Kojic weekend. Can y'all believe he got on?
Yeah.
He trying to promote the Kojic convention. He says number
They
CB
almost done,
this morning.
ain't
Stop
y'all almost
faking.
done?
Be hope. They really just started for real, didn't they?
When is it over? The convention.
Convocation.
This is the official day today.
It's the last day.
Yeah, but they have communion. You know, tomorrow is over tomorrow. Communion and all that stuff.
This has been a quiet week for I
It
haven't
really
heard a
has.
whole lot. Well, I guess that's a good thing because usually it's something drama and mess going on. So clearly it's been everything's been cool this week. All right, I'm still reading. Let me see. Pastor Sean Williams says number CB this morning. Stop faking. Be Holy Message series all November. That's what's going to be happening at his church, y'all. So y'all be sure. They stream every Sunday too, so y'all can check out Pastor Sean Williams and his church and his November series, Be Holy Message series all November. Let me see. Fast Black said I was Rob Woody's drum tech in 1988, but he only paid me $50 for the whole year. Craig Elwood says shout out to real commission heads.
I know, man.
Man, let's talk about
Shout
this.
out to me.
Let's talk about this for a second.
Dude.
I stood up more than you in the concert because I was watching.
My cousins, man.
Were
My
you there at
cousins
the beginning,
whack.
though?
I just missed the first song.
Some of my cousins whack.
But let me tell you this, man. Let's
whack,
let's
man.
pause this for a minute.
They whack.
Was the crowd dry or
my
what?
goodness.
Dry.
Dry.
They like brought the whole energy down.
Yeah, man.
It's waiting on Lee Williams.
This dude walked in late, sat behind me, talking about some Lee Williams, get up here.
And then, we feel away because we went to the
Right,
the
Cincinnati.
Yeah, and it's standing up the whole
time.
We
time,
we
man.
literally almost did not sit down in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But man, I
And
almost
everything, like production wise, was a lot better here.
Yeah, this trip it was more polished.
Yep,
the
it
production
was.
was better. Like it was literally almost like a rehearsal in Cincinnati, but it was so much better to me.
Yeah.
St. Louis just what happened, man?
Yes,
They stood up for 2 songs, Marvin Sapp song and then Blessed.
St. Louis almost embarrassed me. I almost felt like they were kind of sedity and arrogant and
Yeah.
like
entertain me.
Yeah. I was a little,
You did it at
I'm
the
like,
Fox.
do y'all realize who this
You better
is?
entertain me.
Right.
We got legends on stage.
Legends.
And they want to be entertained. You at the Fox, entertaining.
And I'm gonna say this too.
It should have been at the church.
I was
There you go.
very insulted and disappointed that I saw another drummer up there with Michael Williams.
Me too.
I was insulted.
Didn't we talk about that?
You know why though?
I get why, but I must say this: you could tell they put some thought into it. It actually really worked.
Yeah.
it did.
It really so I'll take away my disappointment and my insult.
But I enjoyed him in Cincinnati, though.
by
He's
himself.
tough. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it worked. You know, it still worked. They made it work. So I'll give it to them for that. True says, sorry y'all, Better Family had a tree planting ceremony for our murdered loved ones. Yeah, you get a pass for that. We'll give it to you. Miss Angela Riley, good morning to you. My pop is in the house, Dr. Levi King Sr. He says,
What up,
present. Good morning.
What's
good
going
morning.
on, Dr. King?
Okay, I'm moving on. Rick Blair says, what up, Rob Woody? Good to see you and Chris last night. You went to Kennedy last night?
Yeah, I stopped by there late. Yeah.
The one and only Reverend Van Lee Tyner. We're gonna be talking to him in a minute. Man, it's 8:00. We still speaking. Y'all, let's play some music real quick. Bert Coleman, stay on the line. Stay on. We premiering your sister's new song this morning. Let me see who else we got. Let me run through. Miss Camaro Harris Rice. Good morning to you. Michael Bradford nephew. Oh, he got a nice song
Yeah, he do.
for the St. Louis Area Fellowship.
Yep.
It looks like it's gonna kind of have
That's
the
what
same.
kicked it off.
It looked like it's gonna have the same effect that I Have No Doubt had on
Yeah.
the first one. It's kind of got that same type feel. Let me see. Bobby Connor says, "How many signatures do I need for David Hawkins to
that's
be
funny.
blocked from this show?"
That's funny, man. That is funny.
Okay. Let me see. Michael Bradford, Corn Robinson, Pastor Jimmy Franklin. Ain't been to a rehearsal yet, but yeah. Let me keep going. Good morning, man. Pastor Alonzo Adams says, "Good morning, my brothers. Happy
What's going
Veterans
on,
Day
Reverend Adams?
to all my brothers and sisters in harm's way." Ronald Height, good morning. Let me see. William Tiandra Bland says, "Happy birthday to my mom and First Lady Terry Anderson. She watches the show sometimes." Let me see who else. Erna, we old and tired. We on Canes now. I sat down but sang every song real loud. Bet you ain't sing louder than me, Erna. There go Kendall Douglas. He ain't stopped by with our shirts. But on that, I'm going to do this.
It's time to get your praise on.
Time for your dancing shoes.
On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
It's the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir. Psalms 24. Amos, this for you this morning. Light skin Yolanda Yancey, good morning.
Let him
That's the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir. My pop, Dr. Levi King Sr. Somebody ought to be dancing. Amos.
I think somebody ought to be dancing.
Amos dancing, dude.
I know he dancing. Miss Penny said she running around her room. She said, "Oh my God, running around this house, Jesus." I hope this makes up for not playing Christina Bell this morning, Miss Penny. Please let this make up for it. I'll play Christina next week, especially since we're late. This is from the old record, y'all. He is good from
2007.
2007, 12 years ago. Alvin just.
Hey, make sure you play that intro.
Hey, look at Cleedale King on here this morning, y'all. My cousin.
What's up, man?
Cleedale.
Cuzzo.
What's up, dude?
Clee, man, we need to talk.
Hey, send me one of them hats, man.
Send me one of them hats.
You know what chat I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Miss Anita Michelle Jackson. Good morning. Good morning. Need a little bit more. Y'all, that's Gateway Area Beef at. Amos says, "You know my feet are on the floor." Marla Smith says, "Oh my God, I just exercised through that whole song. I'm tired." Cleedale said, "What up, Donald? I got you, bro."
What's up, boy?
Oh, man.
Donald didn't say that. That was Alvin. Send me one of them hats, man.
Fonzito said, "It's very refreshing to see Mama King every rehearsal. Her support is amazing."
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. That's my mama. Hey, y'all, we're going to pay some bills real quick. Let me see. Y'all help me say this name right. Is it Cimarron or Cimarron?
Cimarron. Reverend Cimarron out of Iowa.
Reverend Cimarron Dawson. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Keyboard extraordinaire, Pastor
Cimarron Dawson. Good morning. Miss Penny says she's good now. That song made up for not playing Christina Bell. Good. Miss Angela Davenport says Shabbat. Wait till y'all hear the new record, y'all. Jennifer Kelly just asked when does the new album come out. It's done, it's finished, and it's coming out
soon.
Very soon. We're going to be putting it. I was trying to have it out before the St. Louis Area Fellowship. It's still almost possible. Almost. Pay some bills. I am
Fat up. Hey, baby, shut him up.
Levi 2 King.
Hey, this is Don Rice.
Dr. Alvin Quinn.
Rob Woody, and everything that happened to me that was good.
And we got sitting with us. Say something.
Don't get this dude.
Come on, man.
He won't stop.
Y'all don't want to start that.
At least announce yourself.
You got to say
What's
your name,
bro? Give me your name.
Oh, Monster Muhammad. I'm out here from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, by way of Colorado Springs now.
Colorado Springs. Yeah. We got a special guest in the studio with us, y'all. All right, y'all stay tuned, stay locked. We're going to pay some bills. This Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show.
Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic morning show.
Hey, the St. Louis Area Fellowship rehearsals are beginning on Saturday, October the 26th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. at MeTooMusic City, 1515 Jerome Lane, Cahokia, Illinois, 62206. So please, everybody come be a part. Come join the choir. It's open for all to come join. St. Louis Area Fellowship 3. Come be a part.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl. It's Daphne Rice Bruce. You are listening to the Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic morning show.
Giving you something to move to.
Something about it. He's my healer.
On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic morning show.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic morning show.
The inspirational thought of the week is, even if you fall on your face, you're still moving forward. Even if you fall on your face, you're still moving forward. Victor Kim. Happy Sunday. Man, I'm not going to lie. That actually speaks to me this morning because I'm just going to move on. We got more music. Hey, this is for the Cooper family. This is up from our Based on a True Story album. My girl Tyree is singing in the background with her sister group Dedicated, featuring Tiffany Gilkey. Jesus Kept Me. My cousin Charles Haynes is on drums on this.
Jesus kept me when I didn't know that I needed to be. Jesus kept me from hurt and seemed to leave in sin. I had no joy, no peace within. Didn't know what I was gonna do. All I know is I needed you. Then the master who calmed the sea came along, did the same for me. Then let me know he would never leave. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He kept me. Oh, yes. He kept me. Jesus kept me. When I didn't know that I needed to be from hurt and harm. Oh yes, he kept me. Oh yes, he kept me. Jesus kept me. When I needed you, you were right by my side, saying, "Don't worry, my child." Whoa, put your arms around me, and you promised never leave me. I was sinking deep in sin. I had no joy, no peace within. I didn't know what to do. All I know is I needed you. Then the master who calmed the sea came along, did the same for me. Let me know he would never leave, never leave. Jesus kept me. Yes, from dangerous things and unseen. Never left my side, but you stayed there. Should have been dead. I should have been I won't forget what you did for me on Calvary. Jesus kept me. Jesus kept when I tried to end it all. Oh yes, he kept. God stepped me. Jesus kept. He wouldn't let me fall. Oh yes, he kept. Picked me up. Jesus kept. Saved my soul. Oh yes, he kept. Freed my mind. Jesus kept. I'm still grateful. Oh yes, he kept. Thank you, Lord. Oh yes, he kept. I'm so grateful. You opened up my eyes. Oh yes, he kept. Now I see. I'm free. Oh yes, he kept. Sanctified. Oh yes, he kept. Glorified. Oh yes, he kept. Oh yes, oh yes, he kept me. It was your grace and mercy. Yes, oh yes, he kept me. Thank you, Lord. Yes, you kept me.
Man, that is based on a true story, featuring Tiffany Gilkey and my girls Dedicated in the background. They sang background on that. That is Jesus Kept Me, boy. That was one of my favorites off that album, honestly. Featuring my girl Tyree Cooper Green. That's MeTooMusic's own Teresa Scruggs, not her baby sister. That's her second to youngest sister, Tyree Cooper Green. wife of Courtney Green, who's usually on here. He listens every week, comments everything. So we're keeping him in prayer in the passing of his wife, Tyree. Man, keeping him uplifted. Let me see. I want to thank, oh man, we had some more donations since we've been on. I want to thank Miss Anita Michelle Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real that I thank you for your donation. Major Terrell, my bro, thank you, man, for your donation.
What's up, Major?
And the one and only Jeremy Haynes. My cuz, thank you for your donation, man. Jeremy. St. Louis name. Jeremy Haynes.
Jeremy. No, he's gonna correct you. It's Jeremy.
Right.
Jeremy.
And I got an N in my name. Stop spelling it without the N.
Jeremy Haynes.
Jeremy.
Oh man, yeah, Hayes. Yeah, I always call him Jeremy Hayes.
I've been doing that for years.
Scooter Lamont, don't quit. He's on here pubbing. Chris Watkins had on the most arrogant t-shirt yesterday of hers. But okay, moving on. Let me see. Anthony Wiggins says, I didn't know what to do. All I knew is that I needed you. He's quoting the song. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Anthony White says, good morning, gentlemen. Sounding good. You know that I'm a hymn musician every Sunday morning. There was a choir from Milwaukee at Petty's. Oh, I think he's saying Petey's at Elder Madison service last night.
Petty's.
Praise movement gave a brand new meaning of how to sing a hymn. Did you see that, Rob? Were you there yet?
Yes.
Let me see. Jennifer said she wants a show called Go to Sleep, Good Night St. Louis or something like that. Want to play number slow songs.
Ooh.
Erna said she wants a segment called Moments of Meditation with Erna, but two won't. I did it last week. You called in last week. Rob, do we have a call on the line?
People trying to take over our show, man.
Yeah, it's been on the line for 16 minutes.
Okay.
Good job. Keep waiting.
Yeah, let him in. Yeah, you can let him in. Reverend Van Lee Tyler, that wasn't me. That was Alvin Quinn.
I love you, man. Good morning, Houston.
Reverend Van Lee Tyler on the line, y'all. Y'all welcome him this morning. All the way in. Where are you? In Springfield, Illinois?
Hello.
Are you in Springfield?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Butch Robbie. I heard that.
Butch Robbie. Hey, didn't I tell you? That's a new name. Rob, remember what I told you? Butch Robbie. People
Butch
always
Robbie.
think you was talking about. Well, we talk about
Butch Robbie.
Reverend Van Lee Tyner. Let's talk to the people real quick. Tell them about what's happening.
Blessings to all of y'all. First of all, I appreciate you. Me too, Levi. Today I am celebrating 50 plus years in music ministry. A great big celebration today here in Springfield this evening. I have the one and only Erna Berner French coming.
Erna Berner.
Yes, sir. I have my great mentee, Jesse Prather, and his Committed to Christ is my headliner guest here. Yes, sir. Stephen Davis from Champaign and his Spirit Group, and we're going to have a grand time in the Lord.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all, guess what I found out this week? Reverend Van Lee Tyner is, y'all know PJ, who we've been hooking up with lately. We did the last couple of shows in Peoria with him. PJ, we call him Little Israel, plays guitar.
Yeah.
That's his stepson.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, never knew that.
Wow.
Absolutely, PJ. And I'm so proud. We're so proud of him. He's tearing up all over in this area, doing a great job, and I'm so proud of him and all of y'all, man. I just reflect back, think about, back through the years when you guys were just starting out and coming up, and I'm just so proud to see you guys that's going forward. I feel great that the music industry is in good hands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what time does your service start, and what's the location?
5:30 Springfield, 2501 East Cook Street, Springfield, Illinois, Capital City, Church of God. 2501 East Cook Street, 5:30 p.m. Everybody is on program, is committed to come, so they will be there. Talked to them last night. They will be.
Yes, sir. Erna Burner.
Y'all feel. Y'all come on. Erna is gonna kill it up in here. He is coming with Jesse, and I am so lucky. Erna has been one of my inspirations. I never got a chance to play with her or for her, but I've always been in that audience looking at.
Oh well, you got saved an embarrassment. You got saved her giving you the St. Louis fist. We call it the Erna now. You weak.
Well, in that case, I look forward to sitting back listening to her this evening.
Well, we're coming with her today if she's singing the tracks. We'll be there in spirit and on track. On CD.
Okay.
Yeah, all of us played with her.
Wonderful.
So. Yes, sir. That's the Reverend Van Lee Tyner. We got a lot of Springfield listeners who listen. They check in with us every week. So all of those in Springfield, Illinois, you all be sure today at 5:30 go to the Capitol. Is it Capitol Hill?
Church of God.
Capital City Church of God, right there in Springfield. On what street?
2501 East Cook Street.
And y'all be sure to go 5:30. Go see Reverend Van Lee Tyner today. Let them know y'all heard it right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Any last words?
I've got a donation on the way for you.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Well, guess I can't say nothing about that flyer now.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I love y'all. Be blessed. Have a great one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don, y'all can't show me stuff.
All right.
Take care.
That's the one and only Reverend Van Lee Tyner. I'm bringing down Rob.
Right. Wait a minute. Right. Rob almost got old people's disease, man.
He just say whatever comes to mind.
Don't be
quiet, Rob. Reverend Van Lee Tyner, he's on here every week. Y'all supporting us.
Appreciate it, bro.
I'm cutting Rob off.
Hey, no, man, I'm good.
Larry Lee, good morning.
Hey, you tell him what happened at the shed? Aaron Fuller got up. He's like, man, two of my biggest inspiration, the back they just came in. Hey, man, y'all give a hand for Chris and Butch Woody.
I guess you Chris, huh? But they do look like the same person. They do look like the same person now. Brother LaRon Riley, good morning to you.
Butch Robbie. That's the quote of the day.
Butch Robbie.
Yep. Well.
Miss Charity Russell Caldwell, good morning. Lady Jerry Prather said she done with us. She said she over us. She said she's sitting back laughing at us like she's in this conversation.
I have a name.
Let me see. Miss Leah, good morning. My family today is a great, she said it's a great hello from Houston, Texas. That's right. Good morning, Houston, Texas. We now air there 2 times a week.
What up, Houston?
Good morning, Houston. Kingdom Church Radio. So thank y'all, Houston, for your support. Don't forget also, y'all, Wake Up St. Louis is powered by MeTooMusic, the voice, 24/7 online radio station, giving the voice to St. Louis area gospel. 24/7, you can hear this music every week. Yolanda Yancey, she says she weak.
I need that Papa
Butch Woody. She laughing at him calling you Butch Robbie.
Butch Robbie. It's funny, man.
Jesse Prather. Stephen Thompson. He says hashtag Butch Robbie.
I guess that's the joke for today, huh?
The one and only Minister Elder Reverend Charles Tyner says, sup, fellas? Shout out to my home church, Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church, Springfield, Illinois. New pastor Tolliver, former pastor Charles Tyner Sr. Aaron Evans, good morning, and good morning. Drew Combs says Butch Robbie with all the laughy faces. That is funny, though. He says their installation service is today at 4 p.m. Yeah, Erna says she bringing with us. Yeah, we going with you. We definitely going on track. Let me see who else. And Juicy Smoothie. Good morning, Juicy. She said his name is Robert. Laugh out loud. Minister Evangelist Natasha Johnson Harry. That is wife of Alfonzito Harry.
It's the scripture of the week. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
Isaiah 25 and 1. O Lord, thou art my God. I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name. For thou hast done wonderful things. Thy counsels of old are faithfulness and truth.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah what?
25 and 1.
Isaiah 25 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for news, information, and more right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
Calvary Church, Cahokia presents an evening of praise and worship with evangelist Twinkie Clark today at 5 p.m.
I'm sorry, hold on. Yolanda Yancey says, Butch Robbie t-shirts are being printed right now in bulk. Go ahead.
This service is at 429 Range Lane in Cahokia, Illinois. Special guests are Ingrid Spencer, Lamont McCoy, Anthony McGee, and Praise Motivated. Admission is $15. We just talked about this, a birthday celebration, celebrating over 50 years of music ministry. What's this guy's name again?
Reverend Van Lee Tyner.
Reverend Van Lee Tyner. It doesn't have it.
It's right there.
Oh, it sure is. Okay. All right. That's today.
I enjoy it, John. I like keep doing the announcement.
What'd you say, Rob? What'd you say? Go ahead, Don.
All right. That's today. It's at 5:30. It's free admission. 2501 East Cooks, Springfield, Illinois. Capital City Church of God in Christ is the location.
Did it say Church of God in Christ or Church of God?
Oh, Church of God. My bad.
Okay.
I'm so Church of God in Christ right now. All right, 56 years.
I heard it said, well, here comes Donnie.
56 years of music ministry, part 2. William Rayner. It's next Sunday at 4 p.m. at Church of Christ, the Divine at 2653.
Who is that?
William Rayner.
Yeah. Come on, Drew.
Rainey Jr.
It's Rainey Jr.
Rainey Jr. Yeah.
Come on, Drew.
Who you got on there as special guest?
His sister.
I listened to Rainey.
I'll be there.
I listened to Rainey Jr. argue with the O'Neal twins all the way to Florida in a car.
About what?
About whatever, everything.
Okay, this is an open door service.
Juicy told us to shh. She said, please let Donnie Reed and get to
All
this.
right, St. Louis Gospel Choir Union Incorporated presents their 86th local convention Sunday, November 17th at Olivet Missionary Baptist Church, 12200 Newhouse Ferry, Florissant, Missouri. They have a bunch of special guests here from the area and special soloist Serena
Williams.
Blanco.
She'll be singing all your
What's her
favorites.
name?
Blanco.
Serena Blanc.
Man, you suck big time this morning, bro.
I enjoy it, Don.
Thank you.
I enjoy it, man.
I'm looking forward to the history.
It's very entertaining.
I always enjoy the announcement.
All
I
right.
don't interrupt.
Red Serena Blanc.
30th birthday concert celebration for Kendall Douglas is Saturday, November 23rd.
Man, skip that till he bring us our shirts. Go to the next one.
This service will be at Vine Avenue Church. 6:30 is the service. Doors open at 6 p.m.
This is what? What
30th birthday concert.
Where did he have his 29th one at?
Who knows?
30th.
Yeah, 30th.
Rose Anderson Rice, good morning. Chris Boyd, good morning.
That's it, y'all.
That's it.
Oh, made it.
Those are the announcements, y'all.
Thank the Lord.
Hot new music now on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
This is a world premiere, y'all. Rob playing on this song too.
What song is
This is Shachina Coleman, China, a friend, right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
I played this?
Yeah. You, Jabari Johnson, Kenny Diggs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And somebody else. Burt Coleman, produced by my boy, Burt Coleman.
A lot of professionals on this record.
All professionals.
Who they play for?
That boy, Butch Robbie, good.
You are my peace, my strength, my everything. You give me hope, that's what I need. A friend indeed. You are a friend indeed. You're my joy, my joy. Oh, and I'm my strength. You are my strength, Lord. Everything that you need. Hope for tomorrow, joy and sorrow. I'm a friend indeed. Nobody like my Lord. You are a friend indeed.
Choral Union service has been canceled, I'm sure, due to Pastor William Johnson's passing. So y'all take note. Choral Union service has been canceled that we just announced. Thank you, Miss Denise Jackson and Miss Yolanda Yancey. Sing, Gina!
Fill me up, Lord. If I could tell the world, He is a friend indeed. Oh, yes, you are. He's a good friend, yeah. What a friend we have.
We got a hymn for you, Uncle Anthony White and Erna.
Jesus, our sins and griefs to bear. It's a privilege to know you. He is a friend indeed. Oh, yes, He is. He's a good friend, yeah. Nobody like my Jesus friend. Anybody know about that friend? Yeah, 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 yeah.
That is a friend, y'all. By Shachina Coleman. Produced by her big brother, Bert. Wait a minute, is Bert older than China?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Produced
Shout
by
out,
her
Bert.
brother.
That was nice, Bert.
Hey, that was nice,
That's
Bert.
real nice, Bert. You know
You
what?
can bring the drums, like just mute them, but I enjoyed everything else.
Me too.
Oh, the drums was good, man.
And I think Chanel singing background. It's amazing how they both really sound just
What you
alike.
say? Don said something.
No, I didn't hear him.
Said the drums was good.
Georgia,
that boy. Butch
you know
Robbie
what's
is
so funny?
Talented.
Butch Robbie. What's so funny is
Butch Robbie.
oh, that's going on everything.
T-shirts coming.
Butch Robbie.
Butch Robbie.
What's crazy is I always joke with China because you know China and Bert and them grew up. What they grew up, Rob? Hebrew Pentecostal.
Hebrew Pentecostals.
Hebrew Pentecostal.
Hold up.
You never heard of that, Don?
No.
That's where Terry Baker and
Terry
Simeon,
Baker and
all them-
Simeon used to be Bobby Jones' musicians.
Yeah, I know.
In Kentucky.
Wow,
In
didn't know that.
Kentucky, that's where the headquarters is.
Yeah.
I think the headquarters church.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, in Louisville. So Hebrew Pentecostals basically.
So they worship on Saturdays?
Absolutely. Sabbath keepers.
Okay.
They're Sabbath keepers. And, you know, they honor everything, the sundown and, the whole honor of the Sabbath. And they can't do this on Saturdays and on Friday evenings and all of that. So I joke with China a lot. Like if I see her on a Saturday, like, oh, you know you're not supposed to be here.
Right.
But I was saying that because sitting at the table with us today, we have the one and only Mansa Muhammad. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not going to ask him to pray.
We just found that out. No, don't do that.
God is good all the time.
The Bible says.
I know.
Hey, too. The Bible says. Choose. No, go ahead.
Marla Smith says, explain Hebrew Pentecostal. They just basically acknowledge and live by the law. That's basically what they do. They live by the law,
and they speak in tongues.
But if you go to their service, you literally think they're apostolic, Marla. Like if you went to church, Marla, you would fit in. Marla grew up apostolic. She grew up in Pentecostal church. Now Greater Pentecostal. Now I believe she's at Rescue Church. But if you went Marla, you wouldn't know the difference. They look like they straight shouting, speaking in tongues, everything, the whole nine. But the difference is they honor, a lot of the Hebrew law. So that's why they're Hebrew Pentecostals. But yeah, y'all, we got Brother Mansa Muhammad sitting here. Let me just stop the music.
Right. It's crazy.
Here we go.
This is the craziest story ever. And so what I'm about to do is cut him off a lot just to make sure
it's crazy.
he don't say, let me just play this now.
The views expressed in this program are
just for whatever he about to say, y'all. Which one is your wife?
My wife is in here, Queen Shay Muhammad.
Okay, I don't see her.
She's in there.
This is somebody. Danielle Hollers says, Mansa, we love you.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you got other friends. Derek Hightower.
He's from Houston, Texas.
From Houston.
Yes, sir.
Brother Derek, we come on there in Houston 2 times a week on Kingdom Church Radio. So please check us out 2 times a week. Catherine Reed Grant, good morning to you. That's SJ's mama. She's also a part of the St. Louis Area Fellowship. My big sister Deborah Hicks and DJ That Man. That's what I call him on YouTube. That ain't what it says, but that's what I'm gonna call him. DJ That Man on the YouTube side. Good morning. So we got brother Mansa, right?
Yes, sir.
Mansa, MANSA, right?
SSA.
SSA.
Yes,
Mansa
sir.
Muhammad, who we just found out. Let me see. Alvin, tell us a story. You went to college with him.
I've been Alvin forever, man. I've been knowing Alvin forever.
Right. So I've been knowing him since I got to college down in Langston University.
Bishop Edward Morrow. Felix Cross, walking all slow.
And what they would do during noon, they would do this prayer at the circle. Massa comes to everything. He'll come to your church out there, like everywhere. Like, so you don't know. You know that
it don't matter. I'm gonna show up.
He's gonna show up. Like, you know, he's gonna participate.
Well, he's here this morning.
Exactly.
Laughing and just talking with us.
Exactly. So like he's a stipend. He was one of the main tutors on campus. So like everybody knows.
Smart dude.
Oh yeah, he's one of the smartest dudes that come out the math program. So
he has a math degree too?
Oh yeah.
That's the good math.
Only the second person in life I've ever met with a math degree. Especially a black man. Alvin is the first.
And so they said, we're gonna ask Brother Manson to do the prayer. And I'm looking like, okay, this should be great.
Y'all keep in mind, I'm a comedian, so
but
he
never like, he was like, oh, bet, you know, like, he goes up there, he say, all right, everybody bow your head, turn to the east.
I shouldn't be laughing at this.
I fell out.
Well, I do that. I do that a lot. No matter where I am, you know, someone say, "Hey, can you start the prayer?" I'll say, "Yeah, no problem." I need everyone to turn to the east, and I'll start with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It just to see people's looks on their face is insane, you know. But I love my wife. My wife told me to stop doing it. She's like, "Baby, you have to stop doing that." So my wife, devoted Christian, love her to death.
He married a Christian, y'all.
Oh yeah, I have to, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Christianity is where it's at. Don't let nobody lie to you. Seriously, that's where it's at. So Jesus all the way.
Okay, all right.
It's time for Today in History, brought to you by MeTooMusic City Rental, a space for your temporary worship services, weddings, funerals.
This is the most interesting show we ever had.
Today in History. We have a / a Muslim with a Christian wife on the show.
Y'all ain't gonna never get that nowhere.
Right. Go ahead, Alvin.
Today in history.
I'm back on.
No.
Miss Laura Johnson, good morning.
The day in
That's one
history.
of the Fitzpatricks, y'all.
The wake up show had a Muslim on today.
Right.
With a Christian wife.
With a Christian wife.
Who love Jesus. Gotta love him.
And say Christianity is where it's at. I love Jesus. I'm so confused today.
Well, the Hebrew Pentecostals got me first. So
wait till my friend Pastor Ron DeLone from Houston, Texas, who owns Kingdom Church Radio in Houston, who used to be a board member and a part of EX Ministries. Wait till I get this call this week. He was with EX Ministries. That already tell you what kind of week I'm gonna have, having to answer his questions about Mansa Muhammad sitting at the table with us. Go ahead, Alvin.
Today in history, November the 10th, 1775, a year after Rob was born, the U.S. Marine Corps was founded.
I was born before that.
What year you say?
1775.
You said you was born before
Way
that?
before that.
1775.
Way before that.
Hilarious.
Also proud of it, ain't you, brother?
Also on this day, on the 10th. 1770. Also day on the 10th, the U.S. Supreme Court upholds the decision bearing segregation on interstate railroads.
What year?
1952.
1952.
And also,
you got any good ones?
Yeah, I got a good one. I know.
Hey, you can't nothing top that Mansa Muhammad is here. Right, that's it.
Nope.
That's the
There's
good
a good one. Rob gonna like this one.
That's the
one.
one.
In 1969, the year before Rob was born, Sesame Street aired.
Oh,
that's a good one, bro.
Sesame Street real. That's real. Hey, I grew up on that, man.
We all did. Man, this guy right here, man.
I just got so lightheaded.
Shout out to all the veterans.
Right. And last but not least, this is my last one.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Today, Sinbad was born in 1956.
Hey, I just saw one of his stand-ups like recently. He's still funny.
He is still funny.
Yeah, he is.
Need to cut that mohawk off.
Man, he does, man. But I never really realized how serious Sinbad is off camera. Like he's as far as politics and world events.
Yeah, he's involved in what's going on.
Very involved. Very involved. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to everybody who has served. Now, man, I got a daughter, y'all, that's in the Navy. That's so crazy. So happy Veterans Day. Right. And Don's birthday, y'all, is tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Don.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
I got to tell this story again. I tell it all the time.
Gonna be what, 53?
51.
When I went to college, when I went to college in '93. That was my first year. Don was already grown.
I had just graduated.
He was already married. And he and Rose used to walk. I don't care what you say. This is the truth. He and Rose used to walk around campus dressed alike, man.
No, we did.
Okay, let me ask you.
We had Jack.
Wait. Let me ask you this question. Did you all have the
shirt
same brown bomber leather jacket?
Yes.
And then it would be a day that y'all both would wear denim jeans, but y'all's jackets would be zipped up. So tell me, ain't that dressed alike? Thank you, Brother Monson.
Amen.
That's dressed alike. Thank you. Happy birthday, Don.
Shout out to my cousin Darnell Madison. His birthday's tomorrow also.
Darnell, where Darnell live now?
Man.
He live out of town. Where
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Miss Katrina Curry, good morning.
That's actually my cousin. Right
That's
there.
your cousin?
Yes.
Is it Katriana or Katrina?
It's Katrina.
Katrina.
Yeah.
It's kind of spelled like Katriana.
Katriana.
Katriana. Yeah, Katrina. All right, y'all. Let me see what else we got. You know what? Let's pay some bills real quick. I am
fat up. Hey,
we got some stuff to talk about. Levi 2 King.
This is Don the Baptist.
There you go. Monster the
Wait a minute.
Hey, I own the copyright.
This is
for
Don
that.
the Baptist. Hit my ring. Ding, hit my ring.
See, hey,
there you go.
Hey, see what music for publishing. Go ahead.
This is Dr. Alvin. Go ahead.
Put a new hat on.
I know, right?
No shirt and a new vest.
No lint balls.
No lint balls.
This is Rob Woody, and everything that happened to me that was good.
She Baptist.
Come on, Monster, introduce yourself.
Okay, Monster Muhammad.
Who loves Jesus?
Got to. Yeah, if you don't, what's the problem?
Who loves Jesus?
You know, interesting story real quick.
I'm scared. I got my finger on the button.
Okay, in Islam, it's actually you have to love Jesus in order to get to the hereafter.
My
in
Lord.
Islam. Yes, sir.
I've studied it. I actually have a Quran at home. So we can talk about that.
Okay.
St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
The Source is the new digital media download site and distribution for the believer. Purchase and download faith-based music, videos, books, and more to your computer or device. There are free items to download as well. Visit the site now to start downloading your Christian media at MeTooMusic.com/The Source. Make sure you download the MeTooMusic app at Google Play Store or the App Store to connect directly to The Source. The Source, your source for faith-based media. Hey everybody, it's Christina Bell here, and you're listening to Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
It's the home of the independent artist.
Wake up, St. Louis. MeTooMusic Morning Show.
With your hosts, Don, Rob, Alvin, and 2. Right here at MeTooMusic.com. MeTooMusic.com.
Wake up, St. Louis. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Look at your neighbor and say, we gon' need more than a minute, y'all.
We gon' need it, y'all.
Check out my echo.
Shout out to Miss Quincy Muhammad.
Thank you. Love and wife.
Hey,
Love you, baby.
we praying for her. You are in our prayers.
Hey, my man. Oh, you can't join it. You got to be born.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the
Most arrogant sound ever written.
Do you hear me? Ever written.
Hey, I got a question. Do you all sing in your in you all's gatherings?
No, sir. No, sir. No music, no band, no anything.
None of that.
It's all worship.
Wow.
Alvin would die.
Oh, yeah. Alvin wouldn't last at all.
Alvin can't sit still.
Man, right. You can't eat sunflower seeds in there. I'm out.
And you definitely can't wear that hat.
No, sir.
So let me ask you this question. Is it true that you actually eat pork for real?
You know what?
Ham sandwich.
Hey, I blame my wife. It's so funny. My wife comes to me and she says, "Babe, you've never tried bacon?" I said, "Well, I mean," she was like, "Babe, just try this. And I've been baking on for 3-4 years now. I just want to let you know I love bacon.
Man, Malcolm have broke so many rules. Malcolm X roll over this grave right now.
You have broke so many rules.
Muhammad Ali roll over this grave.
Oh man,
I don't know where to go with that.
Wow.
Okay, so y'all don't forget, y'all
This
can
is
always
first for me.
Man, y'all can always donate to us at on
Christian loving Muslim,
right?
Hebrew Pentecostal
on PayPal. MeTooMusic
and Butch Robbie.
MeTooMusic, y'all.
Bacon
MeTooMusic.
is good, man.
It's very good.
Amen.
Hopefully my wife is
to
going to
that.
cook something this morning.
He said, "Amen to that." I'm so lost today, y'all. Yeah, donate to us. Cash out, we would definitely appreciate it. I tell you, we pay the bills. We keep the internet on here. We keep the electricity on here. We keep the mortgage paid with you all's generous donations. Thank y'all so much. We advertise your shows. We play your music. We thank y'all for reciprocating and giving back to us. You can pay, not PayPal, what's that? Cash app us at the $, MeTooMusic, METOO Music. Or just visit our website, MeTooMusic.com. Click donate button. What were you saying, Rob?
And we need new headphones for 2.
Oh, man.
Do we have Venmo?
What is that? Oh, that's the
Cash App.
giving thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we don't have it. Hook that up, Rob. Look at me. I got self-conscious. Stop fixing my First of all, for the record, this
Those is squeezing your brain, bro.
This is what I do because I'm bald head. I hate how that feels touching my head.
Go with that.
I'll go with that.
Stick with your story.
But I see why you love him anyway, because you got your Muslim part in your head and all of that. So that's why Rob was like, "Oh, my brother, Craig Edwards,
hi, my brother."
Craig Edwards saying air fried bacon is delicious. Have you tried that, brother Muhammad?
No, I haven't. Air fryer.
But you will be. Won't you?
If my wife can put it on the table, just get it. Believe that.
Have you ever tried a bean?
This is blowing me
Have you
away.
ever had bacon with a side of bean pie on
Hey
the
man,
side?
bean pie's the truth
With the
too.
bacon?
No, I haven't together, but I promise
Oh,
you,
okay.
you take two good things you like, it's
You
probably,
should take
good.
have your wife cook the bacon, chop the bacon up, and put it in the bean pie.
You know she doesn't know how to cook bean pie. I need to teach her that.
Oh wow!
How long y'all been married?
3 years, going on 4. Yes sir. Yes sir.
You are in disbelief right now. Right?
I told you don't cut that mic off.
I'm sitting here thinking about Pastor Rondy Long.
Okay.
And my friend, Pastor G. Craig Lewis, who I'm in contact with often. We talked this week, text this week. Oh man, do y'all understand?
They gonna want to talk to him.
I'm gonna get it this week.
We have to play the game with him.
Yes.
He's going to lose.
Is it good?
Oh, good.
Good.
He's
Good.
not going to get it.
Good. Okay, we got a couple things to talk about. First of all, brand new music, y'all. A lot of local music came out in the last 10 days or so. You got Shachina Coleman, A Friend, which we just played a few minutes ago. I don't even want to say Crystal and Charity Unbreakable because the way that girl Charity acted on this show last week.
That was
Terrible.
Man.
Horrible.
I enjoyed y'all.
Who gives a person a question to ask and then goes off on them for asking the question and then say, I hate when interviewers ask this question. You don't go to an interview and say you hate when you just answer the question.
Especially when you prepped.
So don't get mad and don't start hating on St. Louis when you say you didn't get the support that you wanted.
You know your tickets that you gave them? They
Did
were right next to us.
Were they?
Okay.
Did they come?
Moving
Yeah,
on.
they
Were
were
they
there.
there? I didn't see them.
They were there.
Moving on. But we just gave y'all all this pub, even though we said we wouldn't. That just shows we love y'all for real. Kind of. Ricky Meeks in Psalms 150. Not Psalms 150. Yeah. It's Ricky Meeks in 150 Ministry, I think.
Okay.
What's it? Psalms 150 Ministry. Their new single, Harvest, dropped on October 28th. We featured that new song last week. Produced by the one and only Mark David Goins and Jay Beard. That's Jacob Beard. Tanya C, Gonna Be Alright. That Motown style cut. I love that.
Yeah,
right
That's
there.
nice, man.
Yeah, so shout out to my boy Ryan Coleman and Tanya C, which was featuring Bree, Kiana Bree. She sang in the choir that night. She was up there. Tanya was up there that night for commission. They were singing in the choir and they were on the far right. Stuart Styles and Divinity. Man, he ain't on here today.
With no mics. Go ahead.
But they was loud. I didn't have it.
I enjoyed them.
Hey, I'm a sound engineer. And they baffled me. How do you not have mics on stage for a choir?
And they sound.
And it's loud, man. Scooter, fill us in.
Shout out to Stems, man. Go ahead.
Mitchell Ford, where are you? Let us know. Crystal Grinson Jones with her new single, My God. Have y'all heard the new Clark Sister song, Victory?
No.
It's nice.
Is it?
It's nice.
Okay.
I like that. I've been waiting a couple of weeks to listen to this one. I was like, man, I don't even want to hear this. But the truth is, have you heard Isaac Carey's new single, Her?
No.
He his first word, because I'm like, man, Isaac trying to go R&B. But his first line is, Holy Ghost, thank you for sending me her, or something like that. And the whole song is really a prayer and of thanksgiving to God for his wife. It's actually dude, this is really a jam, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So Isaac Carey's new song, Her. But I still got to play this anyway.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
Just in case he going R&B. But go ahead, Rob.
I just want to say Craig Edwards said that bean pies are really delicious.
They are.
You know, I always thought Craig was a Muslim. Craig has
You
this.
shake your hand like a Muslim.
Yeah. He be wearing the bow ties and everything. Do they still do bow ties?
You know what? If you from the final call and you getting out there and get selling the newspapers, yes.
I wouldn't even ask him, man. He eats bacon.
Yeah, he said.
And got to go too. And got to go too. They let you have go to you?
Man, this is a personal choice. Personal choices.
Did you get it after or before?
You must be you're in the liberal sect, huh?
You know, something like
I got you. Okay.
But I mean, I was born in Islam, but my mother my grandfather's Christian, so I got the best of both worlds. It's kind of weird, yeah.
Okay.
Kinda. They said kinda weird.
Kinda.
Hey, did y'all hear this story? Sherry Ellis found out she was dead the day after Halloween. The 73-year-old from Magnolia, Texas, was picking up her prescription from Walgreens when her bank card was declined. She said she knew something was fishy because the card was 3 months old. It was brand new. So she went to the bank, and after rounds of phone calls, Ellis found out she had been declared dead by the Social Security Administration. And it's crazy. She said, with my bank card declined everywhere, I can't get gas, I can't get money for food, and I can't do anything. She said, I don't know how long I've been dead before I found out. The Office of the Inspector General said in 2016, the Social Security Administration seized fewer than 1,000 cases of mistaken death declarations a month, not a year, a month. CNN has reached out to Social Security Association or Administration via email. I guess they haven't gotten.
Wow.
Well, I guess maybe they did get a. Ain't that crazy? How would you feel, man, if you found out?
I mean, is that going to take care of my student debt?
Man, start all over again.
Is it gone?
Does it? Does it though? I wonder. But the fact that it happens 1,000 times a month, I'm sure. No, that ain't like. I'm sure they got something in place that say, nah, brother.
Yeah, they gonna catch you.
they probably add on a death tax.
Right. I walk in there with, did you tell the student loan folks that?
Death fraud tax. That is crazy, man. Tell me she's dead. What you got, Don?
Nothing today, man.
What you got, Alvin? You thinking too hard. What you got, Rob?
Nothing, man. Just, rest in peace, Johnny Witherspoon, man.
Yeah, man.
Funny guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotta learn how to coordinate.
Gotta learn how to coordinate. Gotta coordinate.
Nobody going to the bathroom for 35, 45
minutes. And everything he doing. Did you see Sean Wayans' his speech at the funeral?
Hilarious.
I was a little, because I couldn't tell if that was a church at first or like a school or gym, and he was cussing. I was like, I was feeling awkward. Like, is this a church? He cussing?
He dropped the N-word.
Right.
He dropped it a lot. Yeah.
He was hilarious, though.
Well, last week we did not talk about this. It's semi-old news now, but we got to bring it up for this reason. That's why we're still bringing it up. The Kirk Franklin issue, boycotting the Dove Awards.
Oh, yeah.
What's y'all's take on that?
Overdue?
Man, you don't want to. Man, come on, really, too.
You already put it out there.
Are you really asking that?
Go ahead.
But be kind.
No, we need to talk.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Butch Robbie.
Come on, Butch Robbie. What you got to say? Be kind.
Be kind.
Say it.
Come on, man.
Say how you really feel.
Dude, nothing should hold you back. We have Hebrew Pentecostals and a Christian loving Muslim. Let's
right. So you should say what you want to say today.
Whatever
Let's
you
get
want to
it.
say.
This show already went to the dumps.
Speak from your heart, Butch Robbie.
He's talking about mixing bacon in his bean pie.
Talk, brother.
I got to teach my wife how to do that.
Speak from your heart.
Talk, brother.
Say what you want to say.
I know that look.
Let him say it. He done said it.
Let me say what I got to say.
Don't say it.
Oh, come on, Butch Riley.
We'll let
Don't
him
us
chime
down.
in. Let me say.
Don't let him
I'm
hold
just
you
saying we're
back.
talking about the music industry. So
Again.
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
Again.
So what do you expect?
So this is what I got to say. This is what I got to say from a kind of practical side. I'm saying from practical side, but I'm gonna start it with a scripture. Proverbs 18:17 says, "The one who states his case first, key word, seems right. The one who states his case first seems right until the other comes and examines him." So what I'm saying is, when he came out with the video, it really seems like, oh wow, he kind of has a point a little bit.
Right.
Until the cross-examination process started. And you know what really got me, man? Do you know who's the president of the GMAs, who is the association that owns the Dove Awards? Do you know who the president is?
No.
Her name is Jackie. Her name is Jackie. What is her name? I got it here somewhere. Jackie. I don't know how you pronounce it. Patillo. She's a colored woman. So I'm just trying to see, how do we go after an organization for being racist when the president is a black woman, basically?
Interesting.
Because it's not about race.
It's not.
But that's the card they tried to play. Ain't that crazy?
That is.
You know
crazy.
what's interesting to me? He was involved, or he was included in that meme that was put up of the president of, or the CEO of the Word Network, when he had on the pimp, when he was dressed like a pimp. Kirk Franklin, they had him as one of the pimp's prostitutes. That's the word. Thank you, Rob. But had y'all seen him speak out on that?
No.
And that happened like a week prior.
Yeah.
But then he spoke out on this. Now this is my take on it. We're on the radio, right? Just because we're on the radio and we have a platform, I don't allow people to bully me and try to force me to speak on what they think is important.
Yes, sir.
We don't get on here and really talk about politics for real.
Nope.
Not for real.
Nope.
We may address some things that affect us, but we talk about what we want to talk about. This is our show. This is our platform.
Yes, sir.
The Dove Awards, the GMAs, it's their show. It's their platform. I got one more thing to
It's the music business.
And it's the music.
It's the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about promoting. They want to stay away from, that's the whole point of music. You want to stay out of mainstream politics, because then it splits your audience. It divides your audience.
Yes,
and
sir.
then you got to make them choose. Then all of a sudden they stop supporting you.
Yep.
That goes against the music industry. But I got one more thing to talk about. Have y'all thought about this? I'm like, who was that used to say things that make you go, who was that? Arsenio Hall. Have y'all thought about this? Everybody's, because I saw Lecrae jumped on board and now he's boycotting and all of that. But have you thought about this? They're talking about the Dove Awards and the GMAs, but they set aside a space in their show to include our type of music. They included us. What has the Stellas done for everybody else?
Look at that. Psh.
What has the Stellas done?
That is a
Yeah, that just make you say, wait a minute now. We're out here, and to me, I just want us to stay smart, people. Let's not start just jumping on any bandwagon just because they
Research.
they
Yeah,
stamp
do your
black
research.
on it and they
Yeah,
stamp
research.
injustice on it. We got to be smart. We can't just jump on every, I respect Kurt as a musician and as an artist, but this one seems like an unnecessary battle. This is this one right here.
And we need to know who's part of the machine and who's not.
Yeah. So that's all I got to say about that.
That's it. No.
Johnetta Wallet, good morning.
Silent.
Silence, punk.
Right.
Let me ask you this question.
Well, Craig said the fact that she's a black woman is meaningless.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with race. Nothing. Not one thing.
Yeah.
It's meaningless, but at the same time, how can you play the race? That's like me having an argument with Rob and saying the reason he won't let me in because I'm black.
But that's to get I'm playing. If, to say that's me, I'm
To
playing
get
that card.
supporters.
Yeah, I'm bringing you in now.
Right.
So now, once I say race, when I say now you're not going to even do your research. Yeah, you're not going to.
You're playing the people's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even think. They don't even think.
Yeah, you're not going to really see what's going on.
What?
Black, white.
Right.
Come on.
Absolutely. Latoria Tolliver, my cousin. Good morning. Okay, so this one more thing on a whole different note. So all of us are married except Alvin, of course.
Yeah. I pray for that, brother. I pray.
You pray in Jesus' name? What you praying? Before you went on I'm sorry. Before we go on a date, the spirit of Rob crept on me. Before we go on a date, I need to hear a woman say, now I'm married. This was back in the day. There's some key words I got to hear a woman say before we go out on an official date.
Okay.
The word street, the word shrimp, the word strawberry, the word straight, the word specific, the word February, the word computer, the word Buick, the word library, and the word ambulance.
Just randomly.
I have to hear her say it because most black women say ambulance. Most black women say library.
So it's the grammar. It's the
They say
grammar
scrimp. They say scrimp.
Mercedes.
They say computer. Guess why Alvin ain't laughing? He says all of these words.
And I'm about to say, I love you women.
You know that.
I love you talk like that.
Have you ever
I love it. I don't discriminate. You say strawberry, I'm saying strawberry. If you paying, I'm definitely saying strawberry.
Oh, man.
I love them.
Oh my goodness! This
God made them.
God made them.
Yeah, have you ever noticed that Alvin when he tries to say thing, he leaves the G off?
You don't need it.
Thing.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
No, yo.
So why is it there?
Right. See, that's the problem with English. Some things you just not needed.
What do they say for specific though?
Pacific.
Pacific. Sure do. Pacific.
Pacific.
I'm gonna be Pacific about it.
But when you get to that ocean, let me know.
And they say February. February. But y'all, you do know that there are actually two legitimate spellings on record for the word February. Did y'all know that?
No.
Yes, look it up. I promise you. I'm not even joking. February, and the other one is without the R before the U. February. It's literally on. It's been documented. There are actually two spellings. Straight. They do say straight. Not they. I'm not saying
you pronounce
all
the
black
word
women.
is okay with me. I don't. However you pronounce it.
What does it take away from the woman if she pronounces
No,
it
it doesn't. It shouldn't.
I told y'all that this was gonna get us in trouble. These black women on here are going in
because it's like how she look.
Juicy say it's more y'all that speak irregular English.
Yeah, you can tell she rolling her head and everything.
Tink going off. Tink said, not just women, sir. Well, it's mostly women.
You put too many M's in the word
And my boy Craig Edwards is still on the last subject.
Craig is stuck, man.
Craig is going in.
You want to talk about this?
Baby, bring me my other encyclopedia. I'll let them know something.
So, Brother Massa, do you know any gospel songs?
You know what? One of my favorite is Kirk Franklin. Something about the name Jesus. And seriously, I'm gonna tell you something. I sing this song.
Is it the sweetest name you know?
The sweetest name you know.
Oh, how I love
this show has gone. I don't know where it went. This show gone.
Mama, I love you. What in the world?
Since I got y'all in the room, I also seen Wade in the Water in the morning. And I've been trying to convince my wife this is a Christian song. Wade in the water. That's a Christian song, right?
Well, actually, it's not. But go ahead.
Whoa, it's not.
No, it's actually a slave song. It was a code song to let them know. Somebody would stand off and they would sing it to let them know we're going to. This is how we're going to escape. That was a Underground Railroad song.
All those songs were.
I'm sorry, baby. I guess you were right.
Yeah, most of those songs, almost all, if not all.
Hey, too, you done messed with my wife, bro.
What's wrong?
She on YouTube, boy. She on you, boy.
I ain't worried about brown leather bomber jacket over there.
Okay. She coming for you, boy.
Let me see.
She said, "Don't come for her."
Well, that's because I was talking about her brown leather jacket. That's what she was talking about.
No.
That's when she started it. I read it back then. Yeah, that's when she started it.
But then she went somewhere else.
That's because she started talking about the race stuff. Yeah. You just mixing two stuff up. Stop being messy. Put your red shirt on. You like Alvin. You forgot to iron the bottom of your shirt too this morning.
You got strawberry color on.
Strawberry. That's the shirt you specifically picked this morning?
Specifically.
Yep.
Okay, so I got something for you, Brother Monsa, real quick. We supposed to be gone, but we doing old songs this morning, so I can miss rehearsal this morning. Don, you closest.
Don.
This is a game we play.
Okay.
With the guest.
With our guest. We're going to play Song Association today.
That's what somebody was on here giving the jelly beans.
Yes.
I was like, what's she talking about?
We're going to give the jelly beans now.
So you
beans.
have a 50% chance.
Okay.
50% of them are good.
Okay.
50% ain't.
I would like to state that I don't even like jelly beans. Just period.
Oh, this makes it
really
better.
This makes it way better.
Yeah.
All right. So I just go ahead and jump in.
No, not yet. No, not yet.
wait.
Don is gonna pick it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is you gotta answer this, or you have to play this game first.
Okay.
Song Association. What you have to do is I'm going to give you a word. This makes this so. This is I couldn't write this script. I promise you. You have to sing a gospel song with this word in it, and if you get this right, I will never play this game again.
Ooh.
If you win.
It gotta be gospel. Okay.
It's got to be gospel.
Gotta be gospel.
All right.
I'm going to give you 3.
Okay.
In order to win, you got to get all 3.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Cut the music.
Uh-oh.
Your first word is, and you get 10 seconds too, all right? Did I tell you that?
Do I get to phone a friend or anything?
No. You get 10 seconds to come up with the word. Where's my timer? Where's my timer, y'all?
I got a real timer.
Where's my timer? Oh, I know where it is.
Uh-oh, Song Association game. This girl is on it.
Here it is.
All right, here we go.
Here's my timer. You ready? Your
Yes,
first
sir.
word. Because.
Because I love you. Because.
Look at Alvin. Look at Alvin.
Go grab that one right
there.
now.
A whole bunch of songs.
Go grab that one.
Because I love.
Here we go.
He made up with some quote I love.
All right.
Hey, also, did you know that your screen protector is smaller than your screen?
You know, they make them that way now.
Oh, I'm just asking.
They make them that way?
They do.
How does it taste? What does it taste like? It's
The
not bad.
green was not bad at all.
Well, 50% of the green is not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Green, let's see. So,
What I got?
does it taste like a juicy pear or does it taste like lime?
Yeah, a little bit of pear, a little pearish.
No lime.
Yeah, we know
Okay,
not
so
to
that's
pick that one no
that's
more.
a juicy pear. Well, the other green ones are boogers.
And I don't even like jelly beans. That's not bad.
The other green one is booger. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Here's the next one.
Go sing and wade in the water.
Yeah, because you just found out that's not gospel.
I love your guess.
Here we go. Your next word. Yes.
I should know something with yes in it. Yes, God is good, or yes, something. It got to be
Almost.
gospel.
Oh, you was
Yes.
real close. You was real close.
Yes, he is the man. Yes.
Yes, he's the man.
Go grab that one.
God is real.
Grab that one.
God is
Real
real.
in my,
here we go.
real in my soul. And God is real, for I
look.
can feel.
I don't know where y'all got your jelly bean from. Take this back.
What color was that one?
I don't know. Green.
Oh, so that was a booger.
Oh, that what it
That
is?
was a booger.
Take just like one.
Take like
somebody
being high, my brother.
Last word. You
All right, here
ready?
we go. Yeah.
Now you say you grew up. Your grandfather was a
Thank
Christian
you,
pastor.
Marlon. What does a booger taste
You know
like?
this song.
Okay, here we go.
Don, you know you used to eat your boogers.
No way.
I'm like,
I need,
you didn't even.
No way.
I need more than just one word. I need like a sentence.
No.
All right.
Now, if your grandfather was a pastor,
All right.
you know this word. You know this
All
song.
right.
You ready?
Let's
Your
go.
word is rough.
I love how you just go straight to the jelly bean. Like, this brother don't know.
Alvin, give it to me. Go.
Go ahead.
I'm coming up.
Oh, Lord.
On the rough side
What am I right
of the mountain.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it fast version.
Oh, my goodness.
What color was it?
The orange. What is that? Ooh, that's bad.
the
moldy cheese. Moldy cheese.
I'm doing my best right there. And I'm doing my best. I'm trying to make it on me. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to make it on me. I'm doing my best. Cause I'm coming up the rough side. I'm doing my best. The rough side of the mountain. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. When I'm eating nasty jelly beans. I'm doing my best. When I eat bacon and I'm doing my best. My name is Butch Roddy. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm coming on up. I'm doing my best.
Change what?
I'm doing my best. Don, get your part. I'm doing my best. I'm just doing my best. I'm doing my best. Juicy Smooth, are you doing your best?
Oh my gosh.
Stop it. Stop.
I was killing too. Come on. I'm doing my best.
He's laughing. I'm doing my best.
Y'all want to skip? Skip with me.
Hey, y'all. I love y'all so much. Let me see. Was anything I left out? Oh, real quick. Have y'all seen the movie Harriet?
Yes.
No.
I've heard.
Yes.
I was not going to see it. I literally said, I can wait for Netflix. But I know my wife. That's the kind of stuff she likes. So last Sunday after church, we went.
Yes.
It is an amazing movie.
It really is. It really is.
Okay.
You know what makes it so funny that he said yes? That movie is, tell me if I'm wrong, Brother Monson.
Go ahead.
That movie is for real a Christian movie.
It really is. All day long.
It is a Christian, faith-based. I was sitting there about to speak in tongues and shout on Harriet, man. I'm serious.
Really?
Harriet is a good
Okay, Rose,
movie.
we gotta go see it.
No, seriously.
Did you see Black and Blue?
Yes.
That's good. It is good?
That's good, yeah. Black and Blue is good.
I said I was going to see it. I said I was going to see it.
Yeah, Black and Blue is good.
Any lady to say the word strawberry would like to go see the movie Harriet.
Wait a minute, that's another first. Alvin just put out an open date on Wake Up St. Louis.
Hey, y'all let it better jump on that one.
Y'all better jump. Any woman out there that's
Somebody
single,
raise their hand out there.
please, somebody right now.
We at Erna French.
I am not hanging up. I am not ending this show. I am not ending this show. Come on.
I'm doing my best.
I'm Craig Towns in the house. C-note. I am not ending this show until a woman accepts Alvin's proposal.
I feel like
We staying
Alvin
here today.
and Erna should go.
No,
We should film it.
Nah, Alvin. Erna is old enough to be Alvin's auntie.
That's all right.
Actually, he said the age isn't a problem.
That's all right. He like them cougars. He like cougars.
And Marla,
They got
she
Social
would jump in
Security.
on this.
Marla on it.
They got Social
He said
Security.
they got Social Security.
Try to benefit themselves.
Hey, Hernandez asked, who shot Ghost?
Is that
Ozzy
like
Smith.
that's a movie, right?
He said
No,
that's
Power.
a movie.
Power. Yeah,
Power.
Power.
Who shot Ghost?
Just like who shot JR?
Yeah, that's how they did it, like Dynasty.
Yeah.
Who was that Dynasty? No,
that's
Dallas. That's really hard, honestly. I don't think it's Tommy because they ended
I
kind
don't think
of
it's
good.
Tom. I don't think it's Dre
I don't think it's
either.
Tyreek.
I don't think it's Dre.
Tyreek. I don't know.
No, because Dre just made out a deal with the attorney, and she was going to arrest him.
Oh, okay.
So why would he do that? That don't make sense.
You're right.
No Power spoilers, please.
Well, Power been over for a week now.
Somebody ain't seen it.
Who's that?
Well, that's their fault.
Juicy?
It's a 24-hour rule.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, Craig Town says he don't think anybody shot him, that it was all a dream. It was all a dream. Used to read Word Up magazine. Lord forgive me, Jesus. You see what happens when you let Monster Muhammad into your show?
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
Man. Okay. Another
dream.
thing. Something else. Y'all didn't see the Masked Singer? They unveiled the Penguin.
You know what? My wife has been making me watch this.
Don't act like you don't like it.
It's good.
You know it's good.
It is once you start watching it.
Did you see the Penguin unveiling this week?
No, I didn't.
It was wait a minute. One of them was Sherry Shepherd and the other one was Raven Simone.
Really?
Yeah, man. It was good. It was
I
good.
just really need you to get a screen protector that fits. It's bothering me.
My brother is looking at my screen like, hey, you know your screen
I feel like
don't
that
fit the screen.
Yeah, I feel like that little part's gonna get cracked.
Hernandez said yes because she hasn't been seen since season 2. Right, she dead.
She's dead.
She got
man.
killed in season 2.
She dead.
Something else. Harriet, Hello Privilege. Okay, we saw that. We talked about that. Don't forget, MeTooMusic ringtones are available. I saw you, Craig Edwards, Minister Craig Edwards. He got his this week. Charles Barrage got his. What you saying, Rob?
Do you watch Godfather in Harlem?
No.
Godfather of Harlem.
Of Harlem, I mean.
Yeah, that's good,
Man, that's, you need to
Forrest
see that.
Whitaker comes on Sunday nights.
That's
On
good,
Epics.
man.
Malcolm X is a big part of that
Right.
show, too.
The whole Muslim thing in the nation
it's in there?
is all
Yeah.
part of it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm about to put that on my list.
But I've never seen him eat bacon in that show before.
Yeah, he didn't eat bacon.
That's all script. They turn off the cameras.
But the guy that plays
So
Malcolm
wait. Did you hear? Say what you got to say, then I say it. Did you hear what he said?
No,
Yeah, I did hear what he said.
Go ahead.
So that's a front.
So
Just letting you know.
a lot of them eat bacon.
Wow.
You'd be surprised, man. It's it's one of those.
Wait. No. Let me stop that because people get killed over this kind of stuff. No.
Well, you started it now.
No. I want y'all to know. I don't know. I asked Brother Mansa Muhammad.
The
Let me
views
play this.
expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
Someone mentioned American Son on Netflix. That movie is trash, garbage.
You said that was horrible.
Yeah, you
do
said
not
that was
watch
bad. My bad. dude.
Whoa, that was with they was having a debate and they were in the hospital.
They went in the hospital.
That's with Olivia Pope.
Yeah, man. Kerry Washington. It's horrible.
It's bad.
Dude, the whole movie is it's in one room and there's 4 people total in that movie.
Well, it's about the dialogue. I
Yeah,
think
but
it
it's that in the movie though, that didn't work for me.
Hey, is
Butch Robbie tells people how to feel.
Yeah, he tells you how to feel.
No value
Just
of
get used to
entertainment.
it.
No value of entertainment.
Is Spike Lee Muslim?
Spike? No,
He's not
at all.
Okay, well I got one more game for you. 10 seconds. You ready?
Go ahead.
But this time you don't have to.
You got eaten.
Ooh, because I wasn't. I was gonna protest those jelly beans.
In 10 seconds, you can't say and you can't repeat the same one twice.
Okay.
Name 5 Spike Lee movies.
Come on, my brother.
The first one. Come on.
All of them just left my head. These games.
Oh, my goodness.
I know a lot of Spike Lee movies.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't know
Chicago?
one.
No, not Chicago.
Chicago.
Dude, like, you couldn't say Malcolm X?
Malcolm X
Alvin, man, where'd you get this guy?
you're right.
Anyone call Malcolm it's called X.
Hey, my wife
said
was
do the right-
disappointed
do
in
the
me.
right thing.
He can solve.
Do the right thing.
The one where he
It's a lot
says
of
bean
pressure.
Gotta
pie.
have
There's a
it.
lot of pressure.
And then where it came from, where he said
Hey,
bean pie, my
Master,
brother.
ask him to do the anti-derivative X.
School days.
Oh, I know that.
Calculate the differential.
Only problem is, I'm sorry, y'all. We were out of time.
Independent music to the world.
The most music. Wake up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Maybe I'll do it next week if we have more time.
You just did a commission. All right, y'all, it's time to go.
I know.
King of Glory.
Fred got us.
Right, man. That
And then
was
they
terrible.
was barely sick. King of Glory.
Yeah, that was jacked up.
Here's Megan Williams McNeil, y'all. The Blood Did It, featuring Pastor Michael Lampkin. Wake up, St. Louis. We love y'all. I'm Levi 2 King.
This is Don the Baptist. Hit my bell.
Bail. You got a bail.
Dr. Alvin, go ahead.
Rob Woody and everything that happened to me that was good.
God did it. I can't play the button. Cut the music out. That's why I can play his bell. And we got sitting with us, y'all.
Oh, Mansa Muhammad, and always thank God for the good and the bad.
Who loves Jesus?
Okay.
And he said he loves Jesus.
Says this: the blood was just for me, washed away my iniquities. If not for your blood, where would I be? The blood did it for me. The blood saved my life. The ultimate sacrifice. Before I was, you knew what I would be. Still the blood did it for me. The blood saved my life. Yes, it was the ultimate sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice. Before I was, you knew what I would be. I'm still the blood.
The blood was just for me, washed away my iniquities. If not for your blood, where would I be? Oh, the blood did it for me.
It was the blood. Listen, where would we be without the blood? But it washed away every sin, the blood. Yes, and it makes us whole again, the blood.
Anybody tonight grateful for the blood? It was the blood that kept your mind, the blood. It's the blood that covered your family, all the blood. Hey, the
Yes, sir.
Somebody ought to be thankful for the blood. The blood that covers, the blood that heals, the blood that delivers, the blood that restores, the blood that changes. Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood.
The blood did it. Even before I was formed in my mother's womb.
Women on next week. For those of you all who got mad at us today about Strawberry and Pacific, we're going to introduce you to Alvin's shoe theory on next week. You all will really hate us after next week.
Wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for the blood. Oh, somebody say the blood of Jesus.
It changed my life forever. The blood.
Hallelujah. The blood reestablished my name forever. Blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. Standing because of blood.
It was the blood. See, the blood did.
Somebody give God glory.
Yes, sir.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.